Once you understand this visualization technique, you can apply that every single day to actually manifest whatever you want. Jim Carrey uses this technique to manifest his first $10 million. And in this video, I'm going to share one of the oldest visualization technique with a step-by-step blueprint that is going to get you exactly what you want. And it's going to be so easy to digest, so easy to understand, so easy to implement, and the only thing you need is 10 minutes every single day. And one of the pioneers that brought these aspects into teachings and into a method is this gentleman called Jose Silva. When it comes to achieving goals or manifesting your dream, a lot of people think about these external factors. How can I do this right? Or like, what is the marketing and behind of this business? How can I build a coaching business? How can I get to 10K to 20K or 30K using this technique? Or how can I go viral in the content so that I can generate more leads? And we all end up working 12 hours a day, and then we're just like so tired, and then we are making money, but we're not even spending money. But throughout my career, the last 3-4 years, and I've learned a lot of different things about marketing, a lot of sales strategies and copies and all these beautiful things. But here's the thing, every single breakthrough that I had, every single achievement came from this state of confidence, that came of state of certainty and in trust, and none of that was actually external. Everything that I needed was within from the beginning. And now before we dive in, I just want to take a time and imagine, just genuinely imagine, like, how fucking awesome would it be if you're feeling absolutely confident and so certain, as if you went to future and see like you just succeeded, you achieved every single goal as an entrepreneur, as a coach, and it's just like, boom, my life is fucking awesome. I just want you to imagine that feeling, like, yeah, it's like, it feels so good, isn't it? So what I need you to focus is that feeling, is that imagination, and throughout the entire video, and I'll explain how you can manipulate that in a way that'll favor you. So this visualization technique requires you to be highly focused. And maybe some of you guys have this vivid visualization skill, because imagination is, your high mental faculties are trainable, which means you can train your imagination. Some people struggle to imagine vividly, and some people are really, really good at imagining. So either way, you just need to practice. When I started, I couldn't imagine properly, but every single day, just only 10 minutes, I did this, practice for a while, and now I can imagine really, really vividly, and then it feels like it's a real thing, it's happening right now. I'm going to show you the step-by-step blueprint, exactly everything you need to achieve this, and how I personally use this technique to manifest it. A couple million followers on social media and in my coaching business, and also one of my dreams that was being on the TEDx stage, and everything manifested effortlessly. The most important thing that you need to understand is that you have to be well prepared. A lot of people actually skip this process. Nobody talks about this. The first thing that you need to be really, really aware is that you have to tap into the alpha state. Alpha state is basically your brainwaves. When we are doing something caffeinated, ready to work, we are in the beta state. The beta state is very fast brainwaves. And when you are alpha state is when you relax. So the based on neuroscience, that when you are in alpha state, average frequency is at 8 Hz. And when we want to aim is that really slow vibration frequency in our brain. And I want to imagine that when you're getting sleepy and it's just like so relaxed and feeling so good, that's where we want to tap in. But in this visualization technique, you're going to be tapping into this meditative state. So I highly recommend you to sit and then like make a zazen, or sit on a chair and relax, but still keep this straight form, that you're not like completely relaxed, but you want to keep that straight body in order to stay awake in your mind, but your body relaxes. So what we're breaking down is a method called the Silva method. It's the gentleman Jose Silva invented it, and then this is one of the most amazing, powerful practice that we can do. So by preparing yourself very well, that we can tap into this alpha state and then remain very receptive, which means your consciousness is highly aware of everything that you're visualizing, but your body is so relaxed that your brain goes to alpha. And that is the accomplishment that you need to focus. That's the goal in this entire process. So what you want to do is just to tap into the meditative state and count down numbers from 20 to 0, and with the intention of like you're going deeper into your consciousness. And after that, you want to visualize the very relaxing place, for example the beach or the mountain or anywhere that you can visualize or think of that gives you so much relaxation. And you want to pay attention to just like bird chirping, it's like the sound of the shore, and that's what you want to visualize after the countdown. Now you're in alpha state. So the next thing that you're going to do is the visualization. Imagine there's a giant screen in front of you, and don't get get too much like too caught up with this idea, okay? Just imagine that you're looking at the screen instead of just like going through a random visualization. So imagine this is a gigantic screen in front of you. And what you want to do is just you want to project in this screen. Like I said, don't get caught up to the screen too much. But when you do visualize, you want to tilt your eyes a little bit higher, which is like 20 degrees. The reason why is this: when we're actually sleeping in a delta state, with the brainwave is in a delta, and when we're sleeping like that, our eyeballs actually look up. So by simply looking upwards, that actually gives us the relaxation, and your brain think that you're in sleep, you're in a very relaxing state of your mind. So that's why we want to visualize the eyes closed, but visualize and slightly eyes up. And we're going to visualize that screen. And once we visualize the screen, what you want to do is that you want to fast visualize the false idea, which is the current reality. This is not what you want, right? So it's a false idea, but this is exactly what you're experiencing. Fuck, I feel stuck. I don't have the enough followers. I'm not generating the enough leads for my coaching business, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, and then like, oh fuck, I feel stuck. The frustration. And I want you to vividly imagine that, and then remind yourself the frustrations and you feel stuck, right? So like you want to visualize that fast. And imagine that that's the first screen, but imagine this is a story. It's a theater of the mind. So you first create the story, because every movie has a different story, ups and down, right? Like when starting, the hero get beaten up and then like become stronger and then come back to the revenge to save the world. So you want to first understand this is where you are. But imagine that there's a second screen, okay? Just get rid of the second screen to the right. And now the second screen comes. And imagine that now you are actually getting the leads. You're crushing it on a sales score. You are making money. You are succeeding. You're achieving your goal in the second screen. And then focus on the feeling of this crushing on sales, closing the deals, and like boom, another client, another $5,000, another $5,000. Or imagine that. And now bring the third screen. The third screen is the end result, which is you already made your goal. If your achievement is, let's say, 50k a month, the 50k a month, then you already made that part. You already made 50k a month. So how does your life look like? It's not only business, but that achievement will affect other areas of your life, right? So like maybe if you have a 50k a month, then you probably buy a new car. Or maybe you're staying in this absolutely amazing hotel that costs you like $3,000 a night, right? In Dubai, or I don't know, in Bali, or maybe in Japan, maybe in Tokyo, you stay in an absolutely amazing place that costs you like $2,000 a night. Cool. So like we can do that if you're making 50k a month. So like I want you to visualize that. And very important that you want to bring some people in it, like your friends or, your family, and then bring that gathering. Share love, share this beautiful moment with others, and vividly visualize that. That's a third screen. And then you don't need to stay in like 1 hour. You just only thing you need is just 5 to 10 minutes, just going through the process. And every single day, just even if you're tired, just give yourself a time and practice this every single day. Like I said, if you cannot visualize vividly right now, that's completely fine, because your mental faculties, those imaginations, intuitions, is trainable. You can train that skill. So all you need is just dedicate yourself to do it, just only 10 minutes. And this silver method literally is going to change your life. This silver method actually proven that you do not need to work 12 hours a day and focus on like going crazy and getting burnt out from this marketing and strategies and all this like insane amount of work every single day. This is designed for you to reduce the work process, so the minimum effort, maximum result, so that you can go ahead and experience life, because life is about experiencing, right? We put a lot of effort into it for a certain period of time. Of course, that's an investment, but you don't have to do that for entire life. You have to change that belief about the work-life balance, or all these kind of things that you believe about work. If you want to reduce the amount of work and make more money, then of course that's what we should focus on, because that's what you want. We always focus on what we want instead of what we don't want, because somebody else is going to plant you the idea, which is like, oh, you have to work 12 hours a day and XYZ. That's the only way to win. But the real question is, do you want to believe that? And then if you utilize this power of your mind, rather than just using your physical body, which is quite limited, but tapping into this like higher level of resources, which are beyond time and space, and then bring it down to us, and then use our imagination. Even Napoleon Hill said that imagination is the most powerful force in the world, like not only just human being within the world, in this entire universe. You'll be surprised because this simple visualization technique you can do every single day. Only thing you need is 10 minutes. With that said, if you're ready to make the change, if you're ready to take the leap of faith to actually get to the next level and achieve more goals by reprogramming your mind and literally just take control of your mind, then I have a great news for you. I still have 5 open spots or something like that, 5-6 open spots right now for my coaching. So if you're ready to invest in yourself, apply from the link below, and I hope to see you there. And also, if you like the video, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and then leave the comment and then like the video. Did I say that? Yeah, I think I said that twice, but you know, you gotta say things that are very important twice or 3 times. And I'm on my way to hit 1 million subscribers this year, and I'm gonna manifest that. So I really appreciate it if you can support me. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.